It's time for you guys to make some more money with my undervalued player picks. So let's go through them. What's going on, guys? Matt here, back again with another video. One of the most common questions I've been getting is players to invest in when starting out on a low budget. People that start out typically don't have the money for a Luka or a LeBron James rookie, so they're looking for budget buys to invest in. Keep in mind, penny stock cards are like penny stocks in that they are low cost and have a chance at great ROI, but also have a high risk on them. These penny stock players provide great opportunity provided you do the right research, and hopefully in today's video we can highlight some for the future. You also have to be the first to find them because once they generate hype, it's too late. Before I created my YouTube channel this year, I've been able to have great success in finding penny stock players like Robert Williams III, Malik Beasley and DeJounte Murray. But in highlighting my successes, I also have to highlight where I've gone wrong. And for me right now, that's KZ Okpala. The theme for today's three players are streaky scorers. So they just need to get hot for a few games for hype to build and their card prices to then go up. Before I highlight the first player, comment down below who you like at a cheap price at the moment. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions. The first player that we're going to be speaking about today is Jalen Noel from the Minnesota Timberwolves. Noel was 21 years old and he was a mid-second round pick in the 2019 NBA draft. Jalen Noel is actually a funny one for me because last year I had a bunch of his cards that I was giving away for free because I didn't think he was that good. This season, however, I've changed my opinion on him, being that he's now the sixth man off the bench for the T-Wolves. I'm going to be using per 36 minutes stats, which highlights a player's stats if they played 36 minutes a game. Now, this statistic isn't 100% accurate. It doesn't take into account the player's fatigue as well as the difficulty of the opponents they're playing against, but I don't mind looking at it as it highlights their potential stat growth with increased playing time. Per 36 minutes, Noel is averaging just under 19 points a game this season. He has an average shooting percentage of 44% from the field and 35% from the three-point line, but that will improve over time in my opinion, as this is his first season with consistent playing time. Last in college, he had great shooting efficiency, which usually translates into the NBA. Noel had a 4-game stretch where he averaged just over 17 points a game. He also had a 28-point career high night, which shows how he can get on a tear. I'm going to highlight these players' rookie Prism card raw, and in doing so, I'm not saying that they're the best investment, but it's just a good baseline measure for these three. Noel's Prism base is currently going for $2 US, and if you can find any more short printed parallels, I think that's a sneaky buy. The next player that we're going to be highlighting today is Malik Monk from the Charlotte Hornets. Malik Monk has turned it around this season, especially after being regarded as a bust after being a lottery pick and having a solid season at Kentucky. This is now his fourth season, and statistically he's shown improvements each season with his points and shooting efficiency. Monk is currently averaging 42% from the three-point line, shooting just over 5 attempts a game, and having a 5-game span where he averaged just under 23 points a game. Per 36 minutes, Monk is averaging just under 22 points a game, which seems a little bit far-fetched, but using the small sample size of 4 games where he's played over 30 minutes this season, he's actually averaged 23 points per game, so he's shown he can be a consistent 20 point per game scorer with playing time. Malik Monk's Prism base currently goes for $1 US, but again, I'd look for more short printed cards. He's going to be a restricted free agent at the end of this season, and with the Hornets also having LaMelo Ball, Terry Rozier, and Devontae Graham, they'll have an interesting decision to make. I'm hoping he goes to another team that can give him more minutes and can maximize his scoring potential. The last player that we're going to be speaking about today is Jalen Brunson from the Dallas Mavericks. Now, Brunson was an early second round draft pick coming out of the same draft class with his teammate Luka Doncic. He's currently playing a 6-man role for the Mavericks with the occasional start due to injuries. I honestly think he's one of the best backup point guards in the league right now. Brunson's efficiency for a scoring point guard is quite ridiculous. He's shooting 54% from the field and just under 40% from the three-point line. This translates to a true shooting percentage of 64%, which is currently 17th in the league, but it's a stat that's dominated by taller players. Brunson's actually second in true shooting percentage for guards, and the only name he's currently behind, Steph Curry. Per 36 minutes, he averages just over 18 points a game, and like Monk, when he's given over 30 minutes in a game, he sustains those numbers. I think the Mavericks are a sneaky team that could make some noise in this year's playoffs, and if so, Brunson will definitely have a part in that. Having Luka on your team will always be healthy for your card prices as well. His Prism base is currently going for $3 US, and I actually bought a Prism PSA 9 for $15 US. That's it for today's video. Definitely have more for another episode, to be on the lookout. Let us know down below what you guys thought of those picks, and as always guys, I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. Give us a like and hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you guys in future videos. Take care.